Well, you know, a director's he's a nurse, he's a psychologist, he's a mother, a father. He has to be a magician. He has to be careful that he elicits the performance from you. It's like a turtle. If the turtle is putting his head out and you hit, it goes in, right? Now that director has to bring out of the actor. There are various ways.
If you're playing a scene between a man and a woman, and it's obvious that there is, you know, one director can say, you're in love with her. Well, how can an actor play, I'm in love? But if the director says, listen very intently and very closely to what she has to say, and be amused or be captivated or take great pleasure or relish in that, then you've really got a sense of intimacy, an intellectual intimacy in the scene automatic. Now, if you say, listen very closely and intently to what a person has to say, the scene is very clear. Now, you can give the same actor, you can take the same actor in the same scene and just say, delight in the way she uses her body and the expression of her body. You got a whole different kind of, just measure her. Measure her for the bed. Find out whether she's going to fit in the bed. So all of a sudden, you've got a completely different attitude about it.
You know, an actor can only do what an actor believes in at the moment. And sometimes you have to make a choice as a director between sacrificing a little bit of your own concept and having it done in good quality, or forcing an actor into a straitjacket and making them do something that just goes against them in every way. You know, you can beat an actor into a performance. It won't be a very good one. It won't be a performance that the actor believes in. And this is why I say casting is so important. You shouldn't get into that situation if you've cast the part well. Theoretically, you're casting a person whose instincts are going to be already close to what you feel the part is in some way.
Well, I think that the relationship between actors and directors is usually pretty bad anywhere. Occasionally it's good and then it's wonderful, but that can happen in television or in a film or on the stage, and it's an unusual thing, I think, where there is a real kind of community of spirit where it's mutually helpful.
There are directors who are just absolutely insensitive to the delicacy of what the emotional life of an actor is like at the moment of a performance. And when a director demonstrates that kind of insensitivity, it's very hard for the actor not to be disrespectful, not to be angry.
It's impossible for even the best actor to work with a terrible director well. But if he has the right kind of training, the well-trained actor can work with an incompetent director quite competently and get his work done. The theater is, by definition, a community experience. The best experience is where the actor feeds off the director and the director feeds off the actors, and the playwright learns something from the interchange between all of these people. It's a real community experience, unlike painting, unlike writing a novel.
Hi, Actor Studio. Okay, you should come in and pick up an application. We have applications that we pass out at the desk here, and you can, and we'll set up a time for an audition through the course of the year. Okay? It'll be up to about a year before you're actually called to the audition. Well, no, they have auditions periodically through about once or twice a month. Now you have to pass one audition. It's just passing that one audition that's a little difficult. Okay.
Nobody asked you to fix me anything.
I'm making it for you. Oh.
I didn't say anything, and you get all pissed off.
Want to starve to death?
That's what you like, isn't it? Yeah. That'd solve everything, wouldn't it? Maybe I don't like the way it's cooked.
No.
Okay, good. First of all, it's a scene from a novel, right? So, I mean, it's not meant for the theater. Well, at least it wasn't intended that way. So to break the tension, and because you know each other, you have a certain familiarity with one another, you do things like laugh, you know, and touch each other and try to calm each other down as if it were a tense situation, like a date, you know? But it's not.
Nobody asked you to fix me anything.
I'm making it. You'd drink yours, wouldn't you? You just didn't drink yours.
Then I won't eat it if you feel that way about it.
I'm cooking it for you. That's why I'm making it. For you. I can't eat all this myself.
I didn't say anything, and you get that pissed off.
Again, Scott, what I'm going to ask you to do is probably going to be the hardest thing that anyone's ever asked you to do, because what I'm going to ask you to do is to do nothing. It's going to be, you know, it's going to be tricky for you because I can see the animal in you, you know, that wants to just come out and break into the rage, you know. But what's going to happen is if you go to that now, it's not going to have the kind of layers and the textures that we want to get eventually, that you have as a person, that I know from knowing you that you have. The sweetness and the beauty of the guy, you know. I mean, because he's coming home to make her dinner. And at every opportunity, he's thwarted by her, right? I mean, that's basically what we get from the situation. He really wants to make her dinner. And I think we discussed this before. Why does he want to make her dinner? To, you know, make her happy. I mean, what is food, right? Meat, you know, and a boxer supposedly needs meat and this kind of thing. You know, that's what he's coming in with very wholesome intentions. Just read the words as calmly and as cleanly and as clearly to one another as possible. That's all I want.
Did Earl get out of the bucket?
Huh?
Was Earl here today?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me?
He was just here long enough to get his stuff.
Do you remember you?
He didn't remember you.
Well, did he remember me?
I don't know if he remembered you. What do you care?
He remembered you. That's easy enough to see.
Okay, so let's say that she has slept with Earl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stronger for me.
And let's say that Earl's been in prison for a while, so he hasn't had any sex, at least with a woman, for a long time. So he gave you the orgasm of your life. Yeah. You know? And that's put you in a particular state of mind. And what do you want him to do?
What do I want?
Well, what do you think she's alcoholic?
I want him, well, what we talked about before, I want him to...
She wants him to join in with her.
Come into my state of mind, which is just feeling really good.
Mm-hmm. What does she want, though, Francis? What does she want?
To make love to me?
Yeah. Yeah, I would say so.
Did Earl come in?
Okay, good. Let's go back. It's a great beginning. No, it is. It's really, really wonderful. Now, all I want you to do is, when you lean down and you kiss her, and then you realize you smell this other man,
Right.
then I want you to find something else that tells you that he's been here.
Is it all out of the bucket?